painting every color for you, just to show you. Painting every color for you, just to show you.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Skigh. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm here to do that wonderful, where we at? Libra reading for the month of August. I know I'm a little late in the game, but we're going to go ahead and get to it. So, no. Sorry about that. I went ahead and already prayed, blessed over the card. I haven't shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and do that in front of you. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for Libra. I know I'm jumping right into it, y'all. I'm not trying to flash because I'm kind of driving, so I need to pick up my speed. Libra gonna help me balance those scales, though. This is for Libra, divine, creator, ancestors, spirit guides. Come forth. Speak for Libra. Libra needs to know what their message is for the month of August. Libra needs to know what their message is for the month of August. And we're going to go ahead and cut, and we're going to do the Metu Neter deck. We're going to take one or two cards depending on what Spirit tells us it wants us to take. So, Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Libra, Spirit, Libra needs a clear, concise message. Spirit, what message do you have for Libra? Libra needs to know what they need to focus on. That's a lot. One card, Spirit. One card for Libra. One card for Libra. One card for Libra. That's like, look at that. That's a lot of cards. That's a lot going on. Spirit has a lot they want to say to Libra, but from this deck, we're only taking one card. Divine Creator. Look at all of these. Maybe I need to shuffle more. Yes, shuffle. Okay. Oh, we're tuning into the collective. I get it. Spirit says the collective. We have to wait till everybody got their energy up. Got it. And you want to give them one card? Yes, they want to give me one card. We're going to take one card from this deck. And this, we got to take another one. We got to take another one. Seriously, we got to take another one. We got to take one more. And there it is. Look at that. Does it line up? All right, so we're going to put these here. This came out first. This came out second. Hopefully you can see those fine. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the Priestess of Light. This is a huge deck, y'all, so I ask that you bear with me. I'm going to grab one card out of this deck because I know Spirit has one card in this deck that relates to those. I know it does for Libra. I know that it does. It's going to help us to get more insight on these two cards and what it is Divine has for Libra. Divine, what is it that you have for Libra? One more? Got it. And these cards are big for me, Divine. Okay. One card for Libra. Yes, Divine. That's. Okay. Got it. I got it. I completely understand. These I will not be reading in reverse. These are not meant to be read in reverse. This is meant to be upright. And look where it is. So, this is the card that is going to give us some clarity with this. So, let's go ahead and get started with, let's start here. Let's start with this duality, because this duality is many meanings and misunderstanding. Okay, and this is the Priestess of Light card. Here, let me go ahead and make sure I get that so you can see. It's number 36. I'm going to go ahead and read from the book on that so that we can have no misunderstandings. As the card says, for Libra, we want it clear and concise. Libra know about that. They want balance. They need balance. That's where they thrive. That's the sweet spot, is balance for the Libra. So Libra, this is the number 36, correct? Duality. And it says, many meanings, misunderstanding. The disciple priestess Magdalena sits at the entrance of the cave, a place of retreat. The skull in her lap indicates her spiritual, side, whereas the open book represents her scholarly and educated side. Her red dress and white sash beneath her are symbols of the divine feminine and divine masculine combined. Your life is also full of dualities. You are at the same time masculine and feminine, physical and ethereal, fully human and fully divine. Okay? Oh my goodness, I'm liking the way this is starting, Libra, okay? Yes. This card encourages you to explore all these true yet diverse aspects of yourself. It may feel strange to dive into new spiritual practices if you've always been physically oriented. An active masculine approach to life may feel unnatural if you've traditionally been in a more reflective and feminine mode. But these deeper layers of yourself now long to be expressed. In opening up to these experiences, you will tap into important, previously unknown strengths and talents and widen the scope of your spiritual, your personal, and even your professional life. Ooh-wee, Libra. Finally, there is a message of warning in this card regarding distorted perceptions. Magdalena, or Mary Magdalene, has been historically misunderstood, called a prostitute when she was actually an educated landowner. Did you know that? Okay, if you didn't, now you do. But conscious of the ways you may be misunderstood, and be courageous in your intention to live your own life and stand in your truth. Also, be aware of any misunderstandings you carry about yourself. Any limiting or judgmental notations must be set aside. A clear understanding of your truth requires you to embrace your divine nature, the most gracious and powerful part of your many-faceted, sparkling identity. Okay? And there is affirmation for you. And this affirmation is, I am willing to explore the many wonderful sides of my nature. I am open to understanding the depth of my truth and expressing that to others. That's a little bit, so we're going to say it again. I am willing to explore the many wonderful sides of my nature. I am open to understanding the depth of my truth and expressing that to others. That's beautiful. Okay? I love it. You know? Ooh, yes, Virgo. That's number 36, saying that you add that together and you get a 9 in numerology, which is divine in and of itself. Okay, so now here, baby, this right here is, you see how I'm revving on that? I want to get some on me, okay? They say don't get none on you, but I want to get some of this on me, because this right here is where it's at, Libra. We have the number 2 and we have the number 8, and we have right here this card, and I'm gonna hold it up so you can see it. That is Tahuti. Okay? And Tahuti is signified by the number 2. The sign is Sagittarius, that carries the energy of Tahuti. It's under the sign of Sagittarius, but that's just energy, okay? We need to understand that that's what this is all about. Is all about the embodiment of energy, okay? So this is man's spirit. This is wisdom. And this is ruled by Jupiter. And I'm actually going to pull... no? Okay, Spirit. So I'm going to pull the Metu Neter so we can do the Metutu on this. But I want to go ahead and let you know what this is, because we're going to dig deep into this right here. This is what I wanted to rub on me, okay? Do you see that? If you don't know who that is, we're going to start out with its number. This is number 8, and this is from the Hotep deck. Okay, this is from the Hotep deck within the set, if you aren't familiar with this particular tarot. And this is Sabbat. And you know why I love Sabbat? I'm gonna tell you why I love Sebek, because Sebek is clever. Okay, Sebek is clever. It's ruled by Gemini. It may not be wise, okay, but this is the cleverness of the animal. Because do understand that when we talk about the Metu Neter, or the Metutu, we're talking about a energy. These things weren't meant to be taken literal, and so that's why we're gonna go ahead and grab this right here, and we're going to read on the 2, and we're going to read on the floor, so you can know what each of these are and what they represent. First, we're going to go with the Tahuti, and the reason why I went through with the Tahuti is because of the particular Tahuti we got. Because we got this particular one, it necessitated me to go ahead and pull a third card, a second card, so that we can get clarity on that, and you're going to see why. The reason for that, as we're dealing with Tahuti, I'll set up here and let's secure. As you can see, I use this book. I know it's in pieces, right? Charge it to my head and out my heart. I've had this book for many moons. Okay? So, here, let's go ahead and get the card up for you so you can know what we're talking about here. Okay, this is Tahuti. And when you receive this reading, you must stop on your forward movement to achieve your goal and meditate on the basis of your decision to undertake the present actions or project. This meditation is required as a level is based on the ability to still the thinking process, which latter is always based on the manipulation of the symbols standing in for the actual reality. We must get them out of the way in order to see directly into reality. So this is stop your forward movement. That's what this is. Stop your forward movement. And this is the reason why most people are unable to still their thought processes. They are counseled to go see a master or an elder on the subject. Okay? So if you're having some issues with stealing your thought processes so that you can be able to intuit, because that's what's necessary with this. This is why it's telling you to stop. You got to stop your forward movement because you are not intuiting. You need to be intuiting, which makes sense when we talk about the many meanings and the misunderstandings. We don't want there to be any misunderstandings. We knew that going in from the Mary Magdalene right here. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of misunderstandings, and we don't want that when we're moving forward in our path. And that's why it's necessary for us to stop. And Tahuti in this particular position is telling us that we need to stop on our forward movement. We need to meditate. We need to still our mind. We need to empty our mind. If we can't do that, we need to seek counsel to do so. So if you're having an issue with that, please, Libra, go ahead, reach out and touch. Like, why am I hearing that old Diana Ross song? Reach out and touch somebody's hand. But you need to reach out to your elders. You need to reach out and go ahead and ask for some assistance if you're having an issue there. Because an individual who is able to intuit knowledge that transcends the commonly known body of information that is available on a particular subject, or ability to intuitively apply the principles specific to situations in absence of guiding formulas. Okay, so this is in regard to life itself. Okay, and this is what we call masters and sages right here. This ability, you're gonna have to go there, and this is what's gonna help you to do that. This is Sebek. This is number 8. Look, I'm kind of I got him upside down. Family, please charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay, Libra, because this message is fire. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Okay, so this right here is Sebek. And let me tell you something. When I told you before about Sebek, it's Virgo energy. That's that air energy. It's clever energy. You see that dog right there. Okay? This is ruled by Mercury. Okay? If you don't know anything about that mercurial energy, then you need to know that it is sharp. It is witty. Okay? You need to know that these types of functions, the people who would embody this type of energy would be lawyers and preachers and teachers, and like, you know what I'm saying? These people would be diplomats, politicians. They would be specialists in their craft. Okay? But the thing is that this is not wisdom. Okay, you need to be proceeding without awareness of limitation. If that doesn't make sense, then you need to be reminded that wisdom is not represented by the accumulation of information. It's not. You know what I'm saying? We need to understand that this particular energy, this dog right here, is cunning. It's a imitative animal. It symbolizes education and wisdom. Okay? But we need to understand that the accumulation of information is not in and of itself wisdom. What is wisdom? Okay, because it's not about what's up in your head. It's about what you do with it. It's about showing and proving. And it sounds to me like that's what Spirit is talking about when it comes down to you. Libra. Libra divine. We're going to do a trust fall spread for them. Okay. Symbolizing where they are. Because we're understanding that this information that Libra has accumulated, it's time to utilize that. It's time to go ahead and put that out there. So divine, we don't want there to be any misunderstanding. We want the message to be clear and concise for Libra. Okay, look, I'm doing a lot right here, y'all. But we do understand that that Libra needs to stop right now. They got to stop right now. Because whatever they're doing, they are not in two teams what they're doing. So what message do you have for them for the trust fall spread? Divine, creator, spirit, ancestors, gods. What message do you have for Libra? Libra needs to understand, okay? They need to stop. But what do they do? Libra needs to know what it is that they need to be focusing on This is you. This is your trust. Our next spot is your difficulties. Divine creator. Ancestors. What difficulties? Okay. So difficulties and where they headed. Where is Libra headed? Where's Libra? That's 2 cards. We're gonna shuffle one more time to this side. Got it. Okay. And cut. Okay. And cut for where Libra is headed. Where is Libra headed? Divine, creator, ancestors, spirit guides. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Libra. Libra, you know, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it like McDonald's. Watch me do my dance. This is nice, Libra. Let's start here. Let's start here with this beautiful out the gate judgment card. This is what Libra wants to see. Okay? I want to make sure I'm not covering up any of the numbers or anything. This is what Libra wants to see. Libra wants to see judgment. Judgment is the number 20. Libra wants to see judgment. Why does Libra want to see judgment? Libra is the scales. That's why. Libra weighs it out. So once that heart is weighed against that feather, Libra is content. Of course, because that's Libra. Libra represents the scales. They represent weighing things out. Okay? Here, I'm trying to, hold on. Is this is good, y'all? Can you see? How about that? Is that good? Okay, bet. Okay, so this card is freaking awesome. That's all I'm going to say right there. As I'm looking at it, you can see all this beautiful blue. You can see this person right here in this card. Here, oh, can you see him? Look at that. That is self-realization. This person has had a freaking epiphany and it has changed their lives. Okay? This is some soul searching going on. There's some reckoning going on. This right here, something spectacular is being realized. There's a spiritual awakening happening, y'all, with your Libras. Y'all waking up and you're doing it in a major way. You're doing it in a major way in your energy of duality, which is required for balance. You're doing that. And you showing up, baby. You showing up. And there's something, I got the, what's that song? Victorious. Remember Biggie's song? This song this card right here is you standing in it. Okay? This is you letting go of anything that does not serve. Any shadow aspect is gone. It's gone. It is not there. This is you. And that is a beautiful card. We have green going on there, which is the heart chakra. Okay, so this card is freaking awesome. That's all I'm going to say right there. As I'm looking at it, you can see all this beautiful blue. You can see this person right here in this card. Here, oh, can you see him? Look at that. That is self-realization. This person has had a freaking epiphany and it has changed their lives. Okay? This is some soul searching going on. There's some reckoning going on. This right here, something spectacular is being realized. There's a spiritual awakening happening, y'all, with your Libras. Y'all waking up and you're doing it in a major way. You're doing it in a major way in your energy of duality, which is required for balance. You're doing that. And you showing up, baby. You showing up. And there's something, I got the, what's that song? Victorious. Remember Biggie's song? This song this card right here is you standing in it. Okay? This is you letting go of anything that does not serve. Any shadow aspect is gone. It's gone. It is not there. This is you. And that is a beautiful card. We have green going on there, which is the heart chakra. And look at you.